Okay, so here is the unit review. So the first 4 shapes here are just squares and rectangles and parallelograms, and you're asked to find the perimeter and the area. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump to number 3 then, because the other ones are pretty simple. So in number 3, if I'm going to find the perimeter and area of this parallelogram, the perimeter is the distance around. So that would be 5 plus 8 plus 5 plus 8. So the perimeter would be 5 plus 8, or really 5 plus 8 times 2. So that's why we had 26 inches as the perimeter. And then to find the area of a parallelogram, remember area is the base times the height. Now the height is not this side on the outside, but the perpendicular, the one with the right angle here. So base times the height. So that would be base times height, which is the same thing as 8 times 4. So the area of this parallelogram is 32 inches squared. So there you go. There is the answer for the perimeter and area for number 3. So that kind of should give you an idea of how to do 1, 2, and 4. So now let's talk about triangles. So a triangle, to find the perimeter, you're going to be finding the distance around. So like around the outside, so these 3 sides. So I would add 21 plus 32 plus 46. That would be the perimeter of that one. And then whatever that answer would be, which is 99 centimeters. Okay. And then for number 6, well, this is a right triangle, so there's that perpendicular angle, but that's on the outside. So you would just add the 3 sides to find the perimeter. And number 7, this dotted part is actually not part of the triangle, so our 3 sides are 97 plus 53 plus 54. So to find the perimeter for number 7, it's 97 plus 53 plus 54. So that's why the answer is 204 yards. And then we'll just stick with the area of this one. So to find the area of a triangle, remember area is a half times base times the height. So that's true for all 3 of these triangles. I'm going to multiply a half times the base times the height. So very specifically in number 7 here, the base is 53. So I'm going to do half times 53 times the height. And the height is 50. It's this distance out here because the height is the distance from the top of the triangle to the base. But that actually comes out here. So times 50. So that means that the area is 1,325 yards squared. Okay, so there is a couple area and perimeters for you. And then let's look at number 8 here. In number 8, Courtney is putting a fence around her rectangular garden. So I'm going to draw a rectangle to represent her garden. So it is 5 yards long and 4 yards wide. And 4 yards wide, which obviously is not drawn to scale because 4 is closer to 5 than this is, but that's what the garden would be in dimensions. And so now it says, how many yards of fencing will she need? Well, the fencing is a matter of finding the perimeter. So to find the fencing, I'm going to find the perimeter, the distance around. So that would be, well, how long is this side? 5, because it's the same as that one, plus 4 plus 5 plus 4. So the perimeter will just be 5 plus 4 times 2, or 5 plus 4 plus 5 plus 4. And that's why it's, I keep writing a 5, 18 yards in fencing. She needs 18 yards of fencing to go all the way around. Then the next question is, she wants to plant vegetables and needs to know how many square yardage, how much seed she needs. So the square yardage is area. So to find the area, I'm going to do base times height or length times width. And so I'm going to do 5 times 4. And that means that the area would be 20 yards squared. Okay, there you go. There are some problems for you.